So you go into the Newport game, 4 games unbeaten in the league, best run in the league so far this season. Yeah. Do you still need 1 or 2 more results to feel that you're on a really good run?
Of course we do, without a doubt. We need more than 1 or 2. We need to go on to get to double figures or try and keep winning games. And the challenge is to win back-to-back games. We haven't done that this season, and we've got 2 home games where we want to pick up maximum points. But the only one that really counts right at this moment in time is Newport. The only one we can affect, the only one that we really, our focus should be on. And Neil and I have both seen them in the last 7 days. So they're a decent side. They're on a little bit of a decent run themselves. They play a system that is a little bit different to most teams, but it's proven to be effective. They've had a good start.
Have they been a surprise package this season for you in many ways?
No, I know some of the players they've got. I think they'll have been pleasantly surprised with their own start, I'm sure. But also, they'll have realised that there's nothing to fear in this league, and if you can just be consistent like they are being, and just keep it going, then you have a great chance. And no matter who you are this season, you have a great chance of being able to do something.
And obviously a couple of their players you've worked with here, Billy Jones, Chris Zabrowski, if they play, obviously you'll know that they, like just about anyone else, can hurt you.
If Zeb's plays, I'll be amazed. I think he was on crutches last time somebody spoke to him, so I don't think Zeb's will be playing. Billy, it'd be good to see Billy. I went down the other night and he was on a bench. He didn't play, but I think they'll use him, you know, when they see fit. If he plays, then, you know, we know the qualities that he's got, but we also know, you know, hopefully what we can try and exploit if he were to play. But he's a good player, and it'll be good to see him down here on Saturday.
And will his knowledge of Cheltenham be
I'm sure he will. He's been a part of us for the last just over a year, and he knows how we work. He knows what we want to try and do. But I'm sure Justin will be tapping into that. But you know, we're trying to move on. We're trying to be better than that, and we're trying to improve all the time.
Is there a slight derby element to this? It's not too far away to Newport, is it?
I suppose it's not too far away. The Welsh and the English, if you like. You know, I don't think it's a derby, but it's probably one of the closest ones we get, along with Rovers on Tuesday night. So, you know, there were rallying cries, you know, off the Tunnel system at half time for supporters to make the short trip to one road. Hopefully they do turn up in numbers, and hopefully we can put on a good performance to show their fans as well as our own.
Obviously, clean sheet and a win would be perfect, but the win's the main thing, and we know it's going to be a tough team. They're used to winning football games, and they have done since since they got promoted from the conference. They're used to winning football games, and they've carried that on in the league, and we know it's going to be a very tough game, but hopefully a win and a clean sheet.
Yeah, we haven't had back-to-back wins yet this season, so do you think how much of a boost would that give everyone to get those back-to-back wins and sort of start to run together?
Yeah, massive. I mean, we wouldn't like to say we've not had back-to-back wins all season, but we need to get that straight away, and back-to-back wins takes you right up the league, and if we can do that, then that takes us nicely into Tuesday, but we can't think about that. We've got to think about Saturday, and that's the main thing at the moment.
Yeah. Obviously, we haven't had back-to-back wins, partly because we haven't been able to sort of keep the clean sheets that we were keeping last year. Does it help to have a settled defence in front of you as a goalkeeper, or do you just sort of...
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's always nice to have a settled back four, but obviously when you're conceding goals and things like that, then obviously you can't keep it settled because obviously it's not working. But like I said, we need to start keeping clean sheets and moving up the league as quickly as possible.
Yeah, the victory against Wycombe means that we've only actually lost one game in the last 6, so there is signs we're starting to put a bit of a run together. How important do you think the next 2 home games are in terms of our season as a whole?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, every game's important, but we're not really thinking about Tuesday at the moment. All we're thinking about is Saturday and 3 points against a good, strong Newport side who played different formation, and it's something we'll have to be aware of.
Yeah, I suppose it's one for your own fans, or 2 actually games for your own fans to get up for, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Well, you know, we need their support. The players need their backing, and you know, if we perform like we did on Saturday, then I'm sure the noise levels will be up, and they'll appreciate the efforts that the players hopefully will be able to put in.
I was interested with what you said on Saturday about giving Russ a breather, and how you want him to sort of look at how the team play and where he can fit into that. How important is it that when you do rest players that they do actually learn from the sidelines?
I'm not resting Russ out of choice. You know, he's my captain, he's my team captain. I think he's not been anywhere near the form that we've known he can show this season. There'll be one or two factors for that, I would have thought. You know, my reasons, and I'm sure I've spoken to him, and you know his reasons as well. But I don't think he's in tremendous form. I've been in tremendous form this season, as a few haven't, and I just think what my point was that he has, you know, rather than just sit there and mope, which he certainly won't be doing, and he certainly hasn't been doing, is that he sits and has a think about his game, and has a think about how his game fits into the way we're playing at the moment, because we're playing the system quite well, and there's got to be more to come from him. You know, I think Stevie Elliott was the one where we took the decision to give him a breather, because I just think he played the number of games he played in a period of time, and I think it was time for him. I just think Russ needs to just have a quick look at it while he's out. He could be on the pitch after 15 minutes on Saturday, and he's still a massive part of us. But we're just striving, like a few are, to find their true form.
Just important that players use their brains when they're on the sidelines as well, isn't it?
Yeah. The good thing is here, I get people a little bit cheesed off if they get taken off, because you know everyone's seen it, but that's because they want to do so well for the club and want to do so well for themselves and the team. I have no moaners. You know, I pick a team and you know, unfortunately it means 7, 8, 9 players are left out and have to wait for their opportunity, and that's football.